we don't see them in real life. They're just unbelievable. There's imagination. Somebody does this and you get a shield around them. Somebody does this, force comes out and you become Hulk and all kinds of stuff.
Let the family man and JK come and introduce Honey and Bunny. See, as far as we are concerned, Fuzzy and Family Man naturally.
पहले उन्होंने सिटी में शोर किया, उसके बाद उन्होंने गोवा की परिभाषा बदल दी, फिर उन्होंने एक जेंटलमैन की परिभाषा बदल दी, फिर उन्होंने स्त्री की परिभाषा बदल दी, फिर फैमिली मैन की परिभाषा बदल दी और फाइनली हनी बनी जैसे क्यूट कैरेक्टर्स को लेकर आई एम श्योर इनकी भी परिभाषा वो लोग बदलने ही जा रहे हैं. Raj and DK, welcome to TellyChakkar. I'm your host Russell De Silva. But you all have taken it on yourselves. Okay, we will take these lovely names and we will completely turn it around for everybody.
Sure. I didn't realize that. Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, anything you all touch, it gets cult status. People remember it for years to come. कहते हैं ना कि you get instant success, it's fine, but when people remember it for years to come, that's real success. So
nice
what is that? You all have got some cheat code, you all have got some magic wand, you all can see into the future. What is it?
No, it's nice to hear though. Nice to hear that that's what we wanted to do. We didn't want to be flash in the pan, like story that just works and you say, acha tha, talia, bye. You want your work to be remembered.
Yadgar
so that's yeah.
Okay, now with the first part of Citadel being a global hit, Priyanka Chopra, Richard Madden, the Russo Brothers. So how much of that you all needed to work into Honey Bunny, or did you all get that freedom to approach it with a clean slate?
We got a totally free hand actually. See, Citadel Honey Bunny is actually a standalone series of its own. If you haven't watched anything else, you watch this, it'll be a series of its own. Yes, it is placed in the larger universe that was created by the Russo Brothers, so there are some connections and there is some, callbacks to that, but the idea always was to make a show that stands on its own, that can work in its home country. For us, India, we wanted the show to work in India. For example, the Italian show, they made for it to work in Italy. And given the reach of the platform today and the names involved, hopefully it will get to travel around the world and give a flavor of India to the rest of the world.
Nice. Did you all happen to meet the Russo brothers before doing this, and did you all happen to discuss things with them about Citadel? Did that meeting occur?
Yeah. We met them a bunch of times. The very first meeting too. So unki big picture dekhe humne. They explained. In fact, we did their American Citadel episode 1 ka reading together.
Oh.
So it was a big reading. First draft, I think, or second draft. Everybody was there, and so we actually sat through the entire reading while Joe Russo read it out for everybody. He decided to read the whole script himself. So we were all sitting, we all had our pens and names written there so we could make notes. So it was pretty cool that it was very inclusive.
This is Joe and Anthony Russo, this is Raj and DK. So, and over there also, and I mean, I had met them during this Dhanush Greyman. I met them at that time. There is something about them, one is like, I noticed this always in pairs. One is like more at the forefront, one is like more in the background. So with Raj and DK, who do you all think? If I had to match them with Joe and Russo, who matches Joe, who matches Anthony?
I think they're both in the forefront. I don't think one is in the forefront.
I don't think so. The only thing is Joe is a little more serious.
Yeah.
Joe is serious.
Yeah.
Joe is very serious. Anthony smiles a lot. So that's the only difference. And I think both of us smile, no?
Yeah, you all smile a lot. That's very nice. It's very comforting. Okay. I know you all are big fans of international cinema also. So when you all met them, did you all happen to discuss, the thing they did with the MCU, the universe they created? Did that conversation happen?
More than that, I had a fascinating we had a conversation where something unbelievable happens in the episode. Okay, in the script that time we were reading, and something changes, like electronic gadget, that iPad or something, I don't remember. that suddenly changes into a gun. And they shoot, gone. So it looked pretty cool, sci-fi, high-tech stuff. So the question in a couple of people's minds was, how can this change into a gun?
Yeah.
And so they gave a very interesting, very convincing answer that, listen, in Avengers, a lot of things are unbelievable. We don't see them in real life. They're just unbelievable. There's imagination. Somebody does this and you get a shield around them. Somebody does this, force comes out and you become Hulk and all kinds of stuff. So the only way to do those and make people love it is 100% conviction that this is the go-to plan. This is an iPad, it becomes a gun. Abhi kaise karna hai, how convincingly can you show me, is how you'll buy the people.
It's all about conviction.
So that's what I remember.
What this is giving me is major James Bond vibes actually, and the older Bonds, not the new realistic Bond. I love the older Bonds. Roger Moore, I remember, the spy who loved me. The car turned into a submarine.
The submarine.
Yeah, this is giving me that major vibe. And we bought it. It's like, this is so cool. We wish we had a car like that.
Imagine, otherwise right now in Twitter we'll be discussing on what will go through the wheels and kahan se aayenge, oxygen kahan se
we want it to be cool. Bond is supposed to be cool. Okay, so since there's a shared universe, and tahi to मैंने सुना था कि probably when all the Citadels drop, there could be a big movie also where everything comes together. So any possibility we'll be seeing a glimpse of Priyanka and Richard Madden somewhere down the line in your Citadel?
Possibly.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it could be.
Because the plans are huge for this whole train, right? The plans are huge,
exactly.
and they have.
And it's an evolving series. Like
and it's not like set in stone. So there is enough design, and they have design for the first 3-4 compartments of the train. Now, depending on what's happening, how you can evolve it.
No bogies can be added.
Yep.
Okay, y'all had told me, I remember the last time when I interviewed y'all, that at your office, there's a possibility of y'all are building your own universe. Okay, there's a possibility of a crossover between Family Man and Fuzzy. Y'all said never say never. Now that y'all are doing Citadel Honey Bunny, and since I think so before the trailer dropped, there was something Manoj Bajpayee was seen promoting something. Do we also get to see the OG spies? Because they are the OG spies of Indian OTT. Manoj Bajpayee and Sharib Hashmi.
Correct.
Do we get to see them in the crossover with Honey Bunny?
See, that's the Amazon.
Honey Bunny and two funnies.
That's the Amazon marketing masterminds, correct? They're like, let the Family Man and JK come and introduce Honey and Bunny. See, as far as we are concerned, Fuzzy and Family Man naturally blended into a universe.
Yeah.
Because it just very naturally happened, and it was not like we were planning saying, ye bhi bana rahe, let's blend them. It just happened organically. And so I think these things should happen organically. As of now, I don't know how or why Shrikant Tiwari will come in Honey Bunny.
But it would be so cool to do it. I don't know how, but yes.
It would be cool.
It would be pretty cool.
Imagine people will be losing their minds if that happens. That episode will blow up.
25-year gap is there between the two worlds. So I'll think about it.
वक्त का तकाजा है, आप लोग इतना अच्छा काम करते हो, मेरा तो मन करता है कि कमरा छोड़ के ही ना जाओ, लेकिन जाना पड़ेगा, वहाँ से काफ़ी बुलावा आया है. But thank you for entertaining us so much, and thank you for sticking to your guns. That's what I love about it. Thank you for sticking your guns. Always love you talking to you.